This is the UN's first major achievement in Yemen in years. The Houthis and the government have agreed to exchange prisoners. The deal was initially struck in 2018 in Sweden, but never implemented.
The 1,081 individuals would and indeed will represent the largest release operation during the history of the conflict in Yemen. Peaceful negotiations can succeed, and they will succeed, in bringing relief to the Yemeni people and building confidence for the peace process.
If implemented, this new deal would pave the way to a broader prisoner swap. 6 years since the Houthis took over the capital Sana'a, fighting continues, claiming the lives of thousands of people. The fate of thousands of prisoners is yet to be decided. The UN hopes the warring factions will resume talks soon to free all prisoners.
At the end of the day, only parties to the conflict can bring long-lasting positive change that Yemeni people so need. I believe over the last days we have been reminded here again that small steps that can have big impact are possible and much needed in Yemen today.
In the past, tribal leaders and clerics brokered major prisoner exchanges, but never managed to get all the parties to end the conflict. The Saudi-backed government insists a political deal will only happen once the Houthis pull out from the areas they controlled in 2014 and hand over their weapons, a condition dismissed by the Iran-backed rebels who describe themselves as legitimate representatives of the Yemeni people. In 2018, UN envoy announced what he described as a landmark deal in Yemen. The Stockholm Agreement consisted of a prisoner swap, the creation of a demilitarized zone in cities on the Red Sea, an end to the fighting in Taiz, and a commitment from all the parties to start political talks to end the conflict. But within days, the deal collapsed and fighting resumed. But many things have changed since the Stockholm Agreement. The Houthis have consolidated their military gains in the north. UAE-backed secessionists control most of the south. President Hadi has lost significant influence. He runs the few areas still under his control from exile in Saudi Arabia. The UN has described the humanitarian crisis in Yemen as the worst in the world. Most of its people, including 12 million children, need humanitarian assistance. Many hope this agreement may be a step towards an end to a war that is raising the threat of Yemen's disintegration. Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera.